a lot for attending Future Aid's Open Day here in South London. Future Aid is an educational consultancy who offers a one-stop service to support aspiring doctors and dentists to gain a place in medical or dental school abroad. I've listed the services that we offer here. It's very much an all-inclusive package. From the moment you walk in and then throughout the course of the or the duration of the study, we support you all the way. I will discuss the process at a later stage, but here's a listing. So we provide admission service, we will take care of the whole application service, we also provide career advice, we prepare you for the entrance test, provide step-by-step guidance throughout the process. We have networking events at a later stage once your child is studying abroad. And also we provide support in finding suitable accommodation at your home or at the university abroad. So in 2014 there were overall 84,850 applications, of which only 6,820 got accepted or successful, and which is a ratio of 125 to 10. So in 100 applications, less than 10 applicants are successful. As I have mentioned earlier, the tuition fees at the moment is £9,250 per year here in the UK. So over the 5 years you would have a debt of £46,250. The tuition fees in Bulgaria, it's 8,000, and then depending on the exchange rate it works out around £7,000. So overall for 6 years it's £42,000, and then it can be paid in multiple installments. In terms of graduating from abroad and then coming here and then getting into the foundation year program, I think you will be considered, I know that you will be considered the same as medical graduates in the UK.
So thank you for inviting me. I am a short introduction on my side. I am Hasib, a fourth year medical student in Bulgaria, studying in Plovdiv. These are the student hostels. Student hostels, as said before in the presentation, are relatively very cheap, actually, 50 to 60 pounds per month. They have all the facilities provided. It is a gated community. There are there are security guards, CCTVs, lots of students living there as well. They have a sports facility, they have a canteen, and there are also options for students who do not prefer to live in the student hostels to have their private accommodation, which would cost ranging from 150 to 300 euros per month. Said before as well in the presentation, there are teachers who have studied in Cambridge, in other UK universities, or even North America, so they are very of high standard. Of course, the atmosphere is at the same. There are students from all over the world, so not just UK students, but there are students from Greece, Germany, Spain, Italy, Finland, Norway, just all over Europe. Some students from Africa, like America.
Usually over here it's a theoretical exam where you learn and you go into an exam and you can get anything from what you've learned. However, over there, for example, the syllabus points, let's just take anatomy for example. There's like 300 points. Let's just say 1 point is the bone of the upper extremities, like the arms and stuff. That's 1 point. And you go into your final exam, you could get 3 tickets, which will have a point on each. So there's, on a table, there's 200 tickets and you pick. So you have to go into the exam knowing absolutely everything. Whereas over here, you have a slight idea of past paper exams, how it's happening. But you don't need to be scared. It doesn't mean that it's difficult. It's just they make sure this way you've covered everything. Aside from that, you have, every 2 weeks you have colloquiums, which is just a general idea of, it's like a test that doesn't go towards your final exam, but they keep track of, are you studying or not? And in the final exam, they have the results from those tests there. So it can affect your grade, or not in some cases. But that's genuinely it. The public transport, yes, they have student discount for everything. Just how you have over here, if you go to the cinema, you have student discount. If you buy an Oyster card, and you have your student will be cheaper for you. Same way they have the exact same things over there. And they are, yes, much cheaper.